Hannah Hannah Taylor video. Firearm Day Gymshark feature video. That's her first video. Let's go.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your fault. Hey everyone, it is Haley, aka HJ Fitness, and I am so excited to finally be doing my first YouTube video. It is Saturday morning and it is my arm day, so I'm going to walk you through that workout as well as show you my pre-workout snack and a little bit of my life in between. First and foremost, I don't know if many of you know, but this is my son, Levi. I just wanted to say hi. So for my pre-workout snack, I'm making one of my yogurt protein bowls. For the yogurt, I use this 17 gram protein yogurt. It's vanilla. 5 to 6 good spoonfuls, looks like that. And then my favorite protein is from GNC. I use their pure isolate. This is in vanilla custard. I'm going to take a whole scoop, which is about 25 grams of protein, and I'm going to put that in the bowl as well. Here we go. So along with that, I have my PB2, which is 8 grams of protein in a serving. So now I have the yogurt, I have protein and PB2, and I'm going to mix that all up. If it's starting to look a little too thick, what I do is take some almond milk, and I just put a little splash. Once it's all mixed up, you have a big bowl of yogurt protein. But wait, there's more. I love cashew cereal. This is 10 grams of protein in a serving, but I kind of use the cereal as granola instead of cereal. I'm just going to put a little bit on top. Got some honey. All right, this is what we're working with. I'm going to put a drizzle of honey. Oh my goodness. As well as, I meant to put a little bit, but a little bit of cinnamon. And then ta-da! This is my protein-packed yogurt bowl that I eat pretty often for a workout or after. So, this is the outfit of the day from Gymshark. This is from the Apex Seamless collection. This is the color, I think it's called Shark Blue and Atlantic Blue. It seriously makes me feel like a superhero. It's super leg day friendly, super back day and arm day friendly because of the back. I'm really excited to get a workout in. All right, so I got through with my workout earlier. I got some coffee and I did some work, but I'm actually gonna sign off a little bit early with you all because I have a terrible, terrible toothache. My wisdom teeth are coming in. So I will catch you next time. By the way, this is the Elevate collection, brand new from Gymshark. This is the black sports bra paired with the black leggings. They are super flattering, super comfy, great for stretching, yoga, running, hiking, whatever you want. So I can't wait to see you all next time. Have a great weekend. Bye. I am absolutely in love with it. Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your fault. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Haley, aka Haytay Fitness, and today I'm going to be doing a huge Gymshark haul and try on. Gymshark's Black Friday sale is launching on November 17th, and I wanted to show you just a few of the pieces that will be up to 60% off on the entire website. In my bio, I am linking my wish list link, so you can go ahead and build a wish list so that by the time November 17th comes around, you can go ahead and just check out with your cart. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that I showed today, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll be sure to help you out. Right now, I'm actually wearing Gymshark. This is the Rest Day cropped pullover, and these are the Rest Day sweat shorts. They are very oversized, so I got an extra small on the top, and these are small and they're still pretty big. So I say definitely size down. Really, really, really pretty blue color into this stellar blue marl. This set is perfect for just lounging around the house, running errands, taking your dog on a walk, anything that's super leisure. Okay, so this next set, I am absolutely in love with it. This is from Gymshark's newest Elevation collection in rose brown, and this is called the Long Line Sports Bra with the matching shorts. The fabric is super thin, but also very compressive, very breathable. It's perfect for yoga, for stretching. Sometimes I like to put on a little puffer when I'm going for a walk outside or to run errands. And this is just so flattering on any body type. For sizing, I got a small on the top and the bottom. This outfit has been a go-to for me recently for leg days and a little bit for push days. And it is the Apex Seamless in cherry brown and truffle brown. The shorts and this top has a lot of cool lines throughout to kind of contour the body. And the whole Apex line just makes me feel like a superhero. I got a small on the top and a small on the bottom. The bottoms do run a little large in the shorts, not the leggings, I find. But there was a lot of fabric in the mediums around here. So when I sized down, I kind of fixed the issue and it looks a little more seamless. Also, this fabric is very similar to the Elevate collection. It's very thin, but still compressive, breathable, and very stretchy. Also from the Apex collection, we have this beautiful set in the color Digital and Dusted Violet. These are the shorts in a small, and instead of the crop top, I got the sports bra. The Apex sports bras are perfect for back day with these little windows in the back. And this color is so beautiful, and I cannot wait to wear this, especially next summer and in the spring. It is so difficult to choose a favorite set, but this one is up here. This is the Adapt Camo Sports Bra and the matching leggings in Storm Red and Cherry Brown. The crossing of the fabric right here is super flattering for the top part of the body, and the leggings are super, super thick and stretchy. leg day friendly, and it has a nice seam on the bum to accentuate your curves. And it's also a very nice back day bra. I have never tried a fitness wear brand where every single piece of clothing that I try on is so flattering in all the right places. This is the Sweat Seamless Sculpt Collection in Salsa Red. This is the sports bra, which I love the little scoop right here. The back is not adjustable, but it has these little strings in the back. It's nice and compressive, and these leggings are so nice. This one is definitely going to be a favorite on arm day. Now we're on to my favorite collection from Gymshark. This is the Vital Seamless 2.0. The fabric is very sturdy, it's not incredibly stretchy, it's very thick, and I get a size medium in the shorts. When it comes to the leggings though, I get a small, just because I don't like the fabric squeezing at my thighs, because I have huge thighs. Also from the Vital Seamless 2.0 collection, we have the sports bra and leggings in the color Woodland Green Marl. Forest green is one of my favorite colors, so I really, really love this set. Lastly, we have Stellar Blue Marl. This top is a high neck top, especially with it getting cold where I live. This is perfect for winter. This is just a reminder that Gymshark is way more than just fitness clothes. They have a bunch of cute accessories too. This hat says Gymshark Lifting Club with a shark flexing his giant muscles on top. And this is a matching black bandeau that also says Gymshark Lifting Club. On the website, this is called the Legacy Hat and the Legacy Bandeau. If you are big into scrunchies like I am, they have a bunch of different scrunchies with the Gymshark logo. They also have a multitude of different socks. These are the classic Gymshark crew socks, and they're super, super thick and soft. And last but not least, the everyday small Gymshark gym bag. I don't have anything in it right now, so that's why it looks kind of floppy. It says Gymshark right here. It has a nice big pocket in the front, side, a zipper pocket on this side. You open it up, another zipper pocket, and two pockets right here. You can either carry it by this strap, or you can use these two smaller straps right here. This gym bag has so much room. I'm able to fit my lifting belt, my barbell clips, I have bands, I put extra shoes in here, my AirPods, brush, toiletries. It's like Mary Poppins bag. Again, everything you saw in this video and everything on the Gymshark website will be up to 60% off starting on November 17th. Remember to click on the link in my bio to build your wish list to make your checkout easier when Black Friday comes. And be sure to leave any questions about sizing, materials, or any of the products in general. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Bye! Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you a bit of my leg workout. I'm going to run some errands, and we'll see what else the day holds. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm already ready for the day. I have my coffee and caffeine going, pumping through my veins and through my system, and we're about to go hit a killer leg workout. But first, I have to show you the outfit of the day. My outfit of the day is of course from the one and only Gymshark. I'm also super excited to announce that I am extending my contract with Gymshark. It has been a dream come true to work with Gymshark, and the whole team and the collections and just everything about it has been wonderful and a dream come true. So this beautiful set I got from the Black Friday sale. This is the Gymshark Power set in magenta pink. So to make sure that I don't get nauseous and hangry during my workout, I'm going to make a quick English muffin. Wow, look at that healthy, nutritious breakfast. I'm just kidding, that's why I'm going grocery shopping today. Alright, we just got to the gym and we are the only people here, which is a gym rep stream. So we're going to start with RDLs. Let's get it. So I already did some dynamic stretching. What I did was some side to side, little lying toe tap situation thingies. And then I opened up my chest. Some of this. Try to balance out something. And get some little leg swings.
Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, so leg day. It was alright. Now we're going to go to the grocery, get some ingredients to make some healthy meals throughout the week. So let's go. Quick pit stop. We're going to Best Buy. I need to get some converters for my MacBook so that I can upload all these wonderful videos later today. Got the goods. Alright, grocery shopping happening at Wally World today. I sound so stupid. Hi, boy. Hello. Hey, hello. All right, here's what I got from the grocery today. My protein sources, my favorite, I have salmon, I have chicken breast, ground turkey. I also bought this chicken sausage for breakfast. Carb sources, I have pasta, hash browns, rice. I also have sweet potato fries and sweet potato puffs. My guilty pleasures, I have DiGiorno pizza, some talenti, some muffins. This is one of my favorite snacks at the moment. I haven't tried these yet, but we'll see. Tonight I'm going to keep it simple and I'm going to bake some salmon in the oven, and then we'll just eat that with some rice. I just ate. I'm going to take a shower for the night, do my night routine, and wind down. I hope you enjoyed my daily vlog. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a boring company. So basically, sounds promising.
Shut the fuck up. All this is. And I hate to bring Jeremy up, but this video, like the very beginning of it, is so dumb.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. So, it is the new year, and I thought it would be appropriate to talk about my fitness journey and how to get started. I don't know what it is, but there's been this thing going around on TikTok and social media, basically on gym beginners because they make the gym super busy. Listen, I go to the gym almost every day, so I understand how annoying it is if the gym is crowded with people that usually aren't there. However, I was once that person. You were once that person. We were all once that person. I came a long way since I started my fitness journey, but I too went through the vicious cycle of go to the gym, give up, go to the gym, give up. But if I didn't keep trying, I wouldn't be where I am today. So all of that is to say, fitness, the gym, and health is for everybody, whether you've been training for 10 years or whether it's your first time picking up a dumbbell. So if you are new to the gym this year or recently or because of the new year, do not let this sway you from starting your fitness journey. I started working out in 2019, but I started being consistent a bit in 2020. I would go to Planet Fitness, which a lot of people hate Planet Fitness too, but it's a great beginner gym. If you just need to get in the gym environment, that is the place to do it without feeling overwhelmed or too intimidated. At the time I was living in Chicago, and then I switched to LA Fitness, and that LA Fitness is where I really began to take working out seriously. I began to see fitness not as a quick fix, but truly as a lifestyle change. That's also where I started my TikTok channel. So, over time, I started to hate that LA Fitness because it was full of a bunch of old people, creeps, and nothing wrong with old people. I just wanted to be in an environment where there were like-minded people around my same age. Chicago then opened up a bunch of LA Fitnesses that were so nice, like top of the art. And I moved there, and I unfortunately only worked out there for a month before moving to Colorado. It wasn't till I moved to Colorado that my lifestyle really fell together. I always had this dream image of how my dream self would work out, how she would eat, how she would live her day-to-day life, and when I moved here, it finally fell into place. How that fell into place was the little bitty habits that I did on a daily basis. So if you're new to the gym, here's a reminder that it is not a race, it is a marathon. It's so tempting if you're new to the gym to just be like, okay, I have to work out 5 days a week, I have to cut out these 10 things from my diet, and I just have to go hard, hard, hard. If you do that, you're going to burn out, you're going to be unhappy, and it's not sustainable. Instead of trying to change your lifestyle overnight, changing every single thing about your diet or your workout routine, take a few things that you can change on a week-to-week basis and just add on gradually once you see that you can handle those small little changes over a course of time. Those small habits will accumulate, I promise. I never thought it was possible, but I finally live a life that revolves around health and fitness, and I have a very good awareness of the food that I'm putting in my body. I try to stay nutritious with my meals. I live an active lifestyle. I'm happy with my body when I used to hate my body, eat trash. I lived a very sedentary lifestyle besides doing theater and dance. When I wasn't doing that, I was probably just sitting at home, where now I'm like, let me go walk my dog, let me go out and about. I also teach, so I'm always on my feet. Fitness has opened up this new lifestyle for me, and I couldn't be more grateful. And that is why I am so passionate about getting beginners in the gym, especially women, and making sure they're confident. My motto for 2022, which I'm carrying into this year too, is show up for yourself. Don't say, I'll start Monday. Monday never comes. You know Monday never comes. If you want to get it done and you have time today, go do it today. Show up for yourself. But today, there are no excuses. I'm giving you a few workouts that I like to call shy girl workouts. A shy girl is a girl who is probably intimidated in the gym. She's probably new. She doesn't feel comfortable going around, being in front of people, changing machines. She'd just rather stay in one spot with her dumbbells, get a workout in, and zone in. So today I'm going to offer a lower body workout and an upper body workout that you can do. You just wanna get a workout in your own little safe space. But if you are new to the gym, I definitely encourage you to maybe ask a gym member or a facility team member to show you around the gym, and don't be scared of the machines. They look scary, but you can look them up online, on YouTube secretly, or on TikTok. There's so much information out there to help you. One last thing, in 2023, I'm hoping to develop either an app or a workout program for beginners in the gym. So comment if that's something you would like, or if you would prefer an app or a workout program. So without further ado, let's go do these workouts. If you're wondering who is behind the camera the whole time, this is Levi, my creative director. Say hello, Levi. Thank you. So of course I have to show my outfit of the day. This is from Gymshark, from the Legacy collection. This is a part of the new collection that just dropped in December. Legacy has always been my favorite collection from Gymshark. Mostly because of the logo. I just love the shark flexing. It's so cool. The logo is also in the back, right over here. I'm at my cute little apartment gym. What you need to do is just grab some dumbbells that you feel comfortable doing about 10 to 12 reps with, and that will be good.
Cute white girl. Why you little hot ass got so fucking cute, white girl? And the kids make you want to pinch your cheeks, white girl. You fucking adorable white girl. You little hot
Okay, once you've done these exercises, you should be feeling the burn. If you don't, up the weight. So I do work in a little bit. I don't know if many of you know Levi. He chews so loud. I don't know if many of you know, but I am a teacher. I teach drama and performing arts. So I do have parent-teacher conferences starting at 4:30. I'm going to the grocery store and trying to grab a few things before I go, and I will show you what I got. I just dropped the potatoes everywhere. Levi got a potato. Oh my god. Levi! Alright, here's a little grocery store haul. Got some chicken tenders, ground turkey, some frozen shrimp that is already tailed. I have blackberries and blueberries, broccoli, avocado. These are the best snack ever. They didn't have the brownie one, but that one literally tastes like brownie batter. 10 out of 10. I love kombucha and little tea wellness drinks just to sip on sometimes. Got some bread, deli meat, have turkey and some cheese for sandwiches. These sweet potato puffs are so good. I eat it with chicken and P.F. Chang's Dynamite sauce that they sell at like your grocery store, whatever that is. These sounded really interesting, so I wanted to give them a try. Little Yukon Gold potatoes are always good. I have almond creamer, I think this is caramel macchiato. Oat milk whipped topping for hot coffee, Dijon mustard for sandwiches, and then the sugar-free barbecue sauce is great with chicken. So that's everything that I got. I'm really excited to make some meals with this. So, I am not using anything for my grocery trip to cook right now because last night I prepped some really, really great turkey spaghetti. I made enough to fit in like 4 or 5 of these, so I'm gonna eat on this, get ready for conferences, and I'll catch you later. It's time to go to my conferences, so I'll see you after. Can you please tell us about our workout today that we did?
Shit sucks. Man, let me tell you something. You doing weighted lunges, don't go home. Just fall asleep in the gym right there, because you're going to be dead after, I promise.
Nah, today we go high intensity leg extension, leg curls, sled, a lot of sled, with the band on the sled, loaded with weights, just walk backwards, more like an athletic movement, weighted lunges, and we did under rep bicep body curl, so we did.
Awesome.
You got to get you a gym partner. They bring the intensity with you. So when you got someone pushing you, you hitting peaks that you didn't think you had. And that's what we do here.
Nah, it's just like, you guys come to the gym, it's kind of, yeah, you start off by yourself, but working out with somebody else that can push you, and you guys just compete, it's the best thing ever, so that's what I recommend.
There you have it. That was my day, my workout. Parent-teacher conferences went really well today. Had a great grocery shopping trip. I showed you all some beginner workouts that you can do if you're new to the gym. So comment what you would like to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
You guys are fucking liars, man. You are losers and liars. And a huge mounting losses. Disney described this show as a black woman's experience trying to live in
And why is that wrong, Jeremy?
Why
is that wrong?
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness, back with another YouTube video. Today, I am very excited to share with you Gymshark's latest collection, Whitney Simmons' 5th and final collection with Gymshark. It will be going live this Thursday, January 19th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Following the trend from the previous 4 collections, this collection is just as soft, breathable, buttery, supple, but this time she is introducing more of a laid-back, cozy, rest day type of feel with some of the pieces. I will compare this collection a little bit to the Elevate collection that we just released last fall. I'm super excited to share this with you all. Leave some questions in the comments if you have any questions about sizing, material, compression, anything. I would be happy to help. So this first set I wore today for leg day. This is the long line sports bra in the matching leggings in the color cement brown. The bra is super duper flattering. It kind of looks like a halter top. It kind of scoops up here. The underline under the bust area is super flattering as well with a little bit of lift. It is padded and you can see the Gymshark logo, and right here it says Whitney Simmons. Something I really love about this set, these lines, it kind of gives the illusion of an hourglass, so it really contours the body. The back of the sports bra has a dual strap that is adjustable, as well as a hook. It kind of is similar to a regular bra that you would wear, but you can adjust the sizing in the back. I really love this bra because it doesn't feel like it's tugging or squeezing tight in any area. It lays there and it's very comfy, and it has a good amount of stretch and give. The leggings have some pockets on the side. The waistband is very compressive. Okay, this set is super duper cute. This is the color in Canyon Red. The leggings are the same as the last set, and this is the crop top. Though this looks like a t-shirt, it's the same material, same stretching material as the leggings and the sports bra, and it's very gains friendly. So it has a lot of room for the bust area, but then it cinches in around the waist and around the arms. This is an extremely flattering set, and I am so excited to wear this to the gym. I just have to say this to Whitney Simmons and Gymshark. This is the coziest thing I have ever put on my body. This may be one of my favorite things from Gymshark ever. Top 5. Top 5. This is the halter top in the shorts in Skyline White. If you wanted to, I'm sure you could wear this to the gym, but I think this is more of a rest day, cozy day in type of outfit. So, you guys, this is a halter top. Ties in the back right here. It is super duper fuzzy, super duper soft, and I rolled it in one just because it was a little long and I have a kind of short torso, but I love how the straps are adjustable and it just lays on your body very nice and it's so cozy. The shorts are lined right here at the waist, so if you flip it you can see where it says Gymshark. It's very stretchy. On me, I'm super short, but the shorts go midway to the thigh. If I can convince you to buy one thing from this collection, let it be this. I swear you will not regret it. Lastly, we have the bow crew neck. This is in the color black and it is a size small. It is very, very oversized. I'm wearing the halter top underneath, but I believe that this is meant to hang off the shoulder a little bit if you would like. It does fit a little awkward on me just because I'm a very petite and small person. So the sleeves are very long. It's a very, very heavy piece of clothing. When I took it out of the bag, I was like, oh my God, is this 3 pieces in one? But nope, it was just one. It has a little bit of the same fuzziness as the halter top, but not as much, a little more shaved, I would say. This is super warm, super cozy, definitely will be a staple on my rest days as well. So for Whitney's 5th and final collection, I would rate this a 10 out of 10. Not only are these pieces very buttery and supple, breathable, movable, they feel very luxurious and cozy, and they make you feel really beautiful. So congratulations to Whitney on a successful collection, her last collection, and I am so excited for everyone to get their hands on some pieces. Now I only showed you a few of the pieces that I was sent by Gymshark, but they will have these sets in all types of colors. They also will have jackets, socks, water bottles. I believe they also have a dress, which I'm super excited to try. The name of these sets, my sizing, and as well as my support link will be down in the description. Remember that the sale goes live this Thursday, January 19th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.
Is it fun for you to be a dope on people all the time because the white is a bitch? Because you're a bitch, Jeremy? Because you're a pussy ass bitch? That's all you people are. Is a bitch who's afraid of me? You're afraid of me, Jeremy? Because you know your wife or girlfriend.
I'm a gym rat.
Your wife and girlfriend right now.
What do you expect from me?
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made the mistake.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. In today's video, I will be showing you what I eat in a day, sprinkled in with a little bit of leg day. Just to preface this video, I am not a nutritionist, I am not an expert on diet or health. I am just sharing my meals in hopes to motivate you and give you some ideas. The meals that I show you are good for my body, my health, my day. It fuels my body the best. What works for me may not work for you. So just take this video as a suggestion for meals that you can make, something to motivate you, and something to encourage you to find healthy, nutritious meals for yourself. A little bit about my diet in general. I do not track macros. I used to a little bit last year, and I saw great results. So my goal right now in the gym is to lean out a little bit. I have muscle, but I'm trying to melt a little bit of the fat so I have more muscle definition. I'm not so concerned with strength as I am aesthetics. Counting macros can definitely be a great way to achieve that goal, but it turned out not to be sustainable for my lifestyle at the moment. If you would like to see a video on how to track macros, I can definitely do that for you, because I think I will be doing that in the spring. But for the time being, with my work schedule and life, it just doesn't work out for me right now. In my meals, I prioritize protein. I don't track calories. I have a good mix of fats, protein, and carbs. I do not shy away from carbs. So usually I start my day with coffee. I have my beautiful new Nespresso machine that I got in the last few months. I love espresso, so I usually start my morning with some hot espresso and some creamer, and I will show you what I make. When it comes to creamer, I always use a non-dairy creamer. This is the non-dairy creamer with almond milk and oat milk and caramel macchiato from the Starbucks brand. There's 5 grams of added sugar. Oh my God. I don't use a lot anyway, so it's fine. I try to stay away from sugar too, but I splurge when it comes to my coffee. Okay, so I always start my morning with my coffee, whether it's a weekend, whether it's a work day. I need my caffeine. I am a little bit of a caffeine addict because 1, I am a teacher. I teach middle school students, I teach high school students. 2, I'm a gym rat. What do you expect from me? So I love throughout the day, I have my coffee. I just bought these brand new plant-based energy drinks that I'm going to show you. I do take pre-workout depending what time it is. So yeah, lots of caffeine in the mix. Let's make some breakfast. There are 2 different breakfasts that I usually do. 1, I do a protein smoothie. So I throw in a bunch of frozen fruit, protein powder, almond milk, whip it up. Super quick and easy and a good way to get protein in. And then a couple videos back, I did show a protein yogurt bowl that I make. I use a protein yogurt, whip that up with some more protein powder, add on some protein granola. Lots of protein, but it's very filling and good for an active day. I really love my yogurt bowl. I will never stray from it. But today, I am feeling a smoothie, so let's get to it. Okay, so the base of my protein smoothie usually is fruit. I always have banana, but in this case, I ran out because they went bad, so no banana in my smoothie today. But I do have frozen strawberry and frozen blueberries from Trader Joe's that I will be using. Some people use fresh berries and then put ice in it, but I prefer freezing the fruit. I find that when I freeze the fruit instead of just putting ice on top of fresh fruit, it doesn't dilute it as much and it has more flavor. If you have never used this yogurt, you need to. This is one of the biggest cheat codes I know. In 3/4 of a cup, it has 23 grams of protein and 160 calories. For yogurt, that's pretty amazing. I usually do like a big scoop or 2. That's a very big scoop. I find that adding yogurt gives the smoothie more of a whipped texture. Next, I fill it up with almond milk until like 3/4 of the way. So now for the protein. This is one of my favorite proteins. All of the GNC proteins are like my favorite. This is the Pure Isolate in Vanilla Custard. And I have been using this since the very beginning of my health journey. And it tastes good, it makes my body feel good. And GNC often has a buy one, get one half off deal or something like that. So there's always a good sale. In my smoothies, I also love to put some chia seeds. Chia seeds are a great source of fiber. So I put in a little scoop of them. And I think that's everything. If you're also the type of person that loves smoothies, I highly suggest getting a bullet or something like that. It's super easy, you get to drink out of it, and you don't have to worry about cleaning this big ass blender after. Now I have this pretty purple smoothie. The consistency's pretty good, that scared me. It's very thick, how I like it. This is from Trader Joe's. It's a coconut whipped topping. I use this often for coffee, but I'm feeling a little fun today, so I'm going to put some on my smoothie. And then a little dash of cinnamon. Ta-da! Okay, this is what I call the basic gym rat meal right here. Last night I meal prepped some chicken in a crock pot for about 4 hours with some seasoning and water. And then I air fried some broccoli and little potatoes. On top I'm putting a little bit of sriracha so it's not as dry. Meal prepping a protein with some veggies and carbs is really great for the work week to ensure that you're eating healthy while you're at work and on the run. And you don't have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. All right, when it comes to supplements, this is my designated supplement cabinet. Anaka Stuff sent me a bunch of products, so that's why you see a bunch of Anaka. Up here are the essential amino acids. I don't really take them, so they are up there until I decide to use them. These are all of my favorite proteins. GNC is definitely my favorite brand, surprisingly enough, when it comes to protein. This and vanilla custard and the sustained blend of Fruity Pebbles is my absolute favorite. And then Mr. Sebum with Raw came out with the iFlit protein and cinnamon crunch cereal, and that's very excellent with almond milk. Down here I have all of my pumps and pre. My favorite pre-workout at the moment is the Sebum and Raw Favage pre-workout and the flavored Rocket Candy, as well as the Anaka Jungle Punch Watermelon. This is in the pre-workout and the pump, so I mix these two in my shaker bottle and they're delicious. With my pre-workout, I also take micronized creatine. I take 1 scoop a day with my pre-workout. And then over in this corner, I have a bunch of greens from Anaka that I haven't really used yet, but I tasted them before and they're pretty good. Alright, then I have my little old person vitamin caddy. In here I have vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin D3, biotin, ashwagandha, L-glutamine, and I take these daily just to make sure that I'm getting my nutrients. But of course, the best supplement you could take is water. So this is water that I infused with lemon and strawberry. I just chop them up, put them in a big pitcher with water, and let it soak overnight. It's very refreshing. It's also good for those of you who get bored drinking regular water. It's a great option. And I like to switch up my pre-workout, so sometimes I use powder, sometimes I drink Celsius, sometimes I drink sugar-free Red Bull if I'm feeling crazy. But today I am trying this Yerba plant-based energy drink that I got from Costco. It's in the flavor watermelon strawberry, and it has 160 milligrams of caffeine, which isn't a lot, but I don't feel too sluggish today, so this should be enough just to give me a little boost for leg day. Leg day. Okay, so I just finished my leg day for the day. I'm about to show you that right now. Today was focused on high reps, lower weight, and overall it was a solid day, but I am getting really sick of how crowded my gym is. If you want a barbell squat, you have to wait like 30 minutes. Unless you come at like 2 p.m., but that's impossible for people who work during the day. So leave a comment and that'll be the petition for Haley to make her own gym in the next 5 years. So now I'm gonna go home, make some dinner, and relax for the evening. every gym rat has their vice, and mine is crumble cookie. So their churro cookie is back this week, which is my all-time favorite crumble cookie, so I'm getting that. And I would be lying to you if I said I didn't often enjoy my sugary sweets. So that is a part of my diet today, and there's nothing wrong with that. Balance. Hello, Levi. High five. Good boy. Now that I've had some crumble cookie, for dinner I'm cooking some salmon from Costco. I bought these white rice bowls from Costco as well. That's gonna go with it. And then some bagged broccoli that I'm going to throw into the air fryer. The salmon comes frozen and I never really defrost it, so you can bake it frozen, just add 5 to 10 minutes. And I cook my, how do I do it? Oh. And I cook my salmon for 25 minutes approximately when it's frozen at 425, and it comes out perfect. Nobody cares about me anymore apparently. Everyone wants to see Levi, so here you go. Alrighty, tonight in Haley's kitchen, we have roasted salmon on top of a bed of fluffy white rice and charred roasted broccoli. This is a go-to dinner for me. I top it with either sriracha mayo or sriracha. Ooh, I also put sesame seeds on top to make it a little more fancy. So I will show you that in a second. Look how marvelous. Yum. I also put a bit of soy sauce, which I'm gonna do in a second as well. I'm going to eat this dinner and then I'm going to sign off because I am exhausted and I have work early tomorrow. But I wanted to show you some of my late night snacks. I've been watching The Walking Dead. I think I'm on season 5 now. I've been watching that for the past month, I think. So I watch that until I fall asleep, and I usually get a snack to help keep me up. Some snacks that I do at night. This cashew cereal is kind of like the mini wheat cereal or something like that. This has 7 grams of protein, not bad. It's really tasty though. I also have this chocolate almond Special K high protein cereal. As you can tell, I love cereal. And then another snack that I have during the day a lot is chocolate rice cakes with peanut butter, some honey, cinnamon. I also can do Nutella. Also, Quaker has the tomato basil, I think they're called, rice cakes. That is delicious with mozzarella or cottage cheese and Italian seasoning. It's amazing. But yeah, I love food. I love making healthy food fun. So if you would like to see another what I eat in a day video, I would love to do that and show you some more of the foods that I eat. But until next time, I hope that you have a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is by you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
pretending to be trans or trans herself, and was entirely motivated by the fact that Against Me was in a ton of debt and just needed money.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. In today's video, I will be showing you everything that I got in my latest shipment from Gymshark. So this is me trying on everything for the first time, so you will see my first reactions, my honest opinions on the pieces. Everything in my shipment I bought during the Friends and Family sale that Gymshark just did. Everything on the website was up to 60% off, but every time there's a sale with Gymshark, I don't know if it's because of where I live, but shipping takes forever. But it was well worth the wait, and I'm super excited to try on everything today. I also placed a monthly order with Gymshark, so if you would like to start seeing a monthly Gymshark haul and try on, just let me know in the comments and I will get that started. Here are my measurements and sizing, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this outfit, we love a little beigey moment. If you know me, you know that I love the color palette of beige, caramel, vanilla type colors, so this is perfectly me. This is one of my favorite bras from Gymshark ever. If you've seen my other videos, you see that I have it in blue, you see I have it in pink, I have one in black, and now I finally have beige. This is actually the color Pebble Gray. But as you can see, we have the Gymshark Lifting Club logo with the shark flexing his bicep. It is padded, and I like to leave my pads in. I know a lot of people like to take the pads out. I just like the extra support. And as you can see, the straps unhook, and I like to make my straps cross in the back, like so. So you can either have them going straight or have them crossing. I've also seen people make it to where one strap is going across the chest. It's just kind of cool that you can play around with the straps. They're adjustable for whatever look, whatever comfortability you're looking for. Okay, again, this bra is from the Legacy collection, and these shorts are from the Elevate collection. These shorts are in the color Sandy Brown, and they have this kind of geometric pattern going on, which is super cute. You have the nice Gymshark logo right here. Here's a little close-up of the pattern that you see on the shorts. The shorts go about, I would say, 5 inches above my knee. I'm 5'1", 5'2". I know some people like to hike them up, but with the Elevate shorts, I think it's super flattering to just leave them at their true length. Yeah, the Legacy Bandeau and Elevate shorts, these are two staples that I have multiple pair of. They're super comfy, super flexible, squat proof, breathable, flattering. Definitely suggest getting this for your collection. This is a newly dropped set from the Adapt Camo collection. This is called Lava Evening Blue. And if I'm being 100% honest, I don't know how I feel. This is a new style of bra that they introduced with this lacing in the front. You can't adjust it, it's just there. And underneath, it's kind of another layer. Oh, there we go, see? I just don't know if I'm into the style. I don't know. What do you guys think? For the Adapt Camo leggings, I love them. Okay, I have this in 3 other colors, but as you can see, I roll them down because if they're all the way up, you can't really see it. There you can. Yep. I deal with a lot of gapping from Gymshark. Best guess is that it's a very stretchy material, and I'm very bottom heavy, so by the time I pull it up over my legs, it's kind of stretched out. When I do squats or RDLs, there's always a big gap. So to combat that, I just do a little rolly down. But yeah, that was Adapt Camo. This set is something serious. Right off the bat, I already love this one so much. This is from the Adapt Animal collection in the color Wild Navy. I don't have a sports bra that's like this yet, where it's very full coverage at the chest. I'm not the type of person to really be into prints or animal prints, but this is very, very cute. This is the back of a sports bra, lots of crisscrossing going on. The leggings, I would say, are very similar to the previous Adapt Camo pair I just showed you. The feel, the fabric, the fit is very, very similar. Again, I have it rolled down, and this pair also has the scrunch in the back. It lays right here. I think the silhouette that it creates is very beautiful. 10 out of 10 for this set. I absolutely love it. It's giving BBL effect. Like, come on. The confidence I'm receiving from this set is astronomical. This may be one of the most flattering sets I've ever put on from Gymshark. Also, from the Adapt Animal collection, this is the color Reef Cherry Red. So this is not considered a bra, it is a crop top. It has padding, so it has lots of support up at the top. The back has the crisscross tie action, which again, I'm not crazy about. I would much prefer it without it. I really love the animal pattern, how small it is, and the contrast on the back where it gets larger. And then on the leggings, as you can see, it copies the larger print that you see back there. The leggings are very form-fitting. I feel like it's a second skin. I absolutely love how it gives a unitard look. It really snatches in your waist, giving that hourglass effect. And then in the back, it's very interesting. So we have a scrunch going on. We have some contouring around the bum happening. That's followed by your regular print underneath it. This is an amazing set. All right, what a beautiful color combination this is. Starting with the bra, this is the Ruched sports bra in pomegranate red. This is a staple that you need in your collection. This is kind of like the minimal sports bra, but it has much more coverage for the chest area. The straps are adjustable in the back. They stay in a crisscross though, you can't change that. The fabric on this is buttery soft, it's super comfortable, it doesn't even feel like it's on. I'm a big fan of the Ruched sports bra in general because it comes in a million different colors and then you can style it with different leggings. So I paired this bra with these leggings. These are also from the Adapt Camo collection, but these are very, very different than the previous pair that I showed you. As you can see, it's a much more busy, chaotic, if you will, camo design. The camo design is also lifted a bit, meaning you can feel the texture, it's a little bumpy. There's also that fake butt seam in the back. These, on the other hand, are much more stretchy. It's a smoother fabric, so there's no texture. And the camo design is a little more simple. I again have to roll these down. You can wear it up, but I don't like that. So if I had to choose between the two Adapt Camo leggings that I showed today, I would choose these. The feel of the fabric, the fit, and the scrunch, I just feel like it's more flattering and comfortable. On to the next. This set is from the Adapt Fleck collection. This is the color Sandstone Brown. Right off the bat, very, very similar, in my opinion, to all of the Vital pieces that I have. The fit, the texture, fabric, everything reminds me of the Vital collection. The bra is double layered, so this is underneath, and then on top you have this. It has nice little fleck pieces, kind of like little chocolate chips. This is the back. Again, you see the layering and all of the strapping. These are the leggings. They match exactly with the same pattern. This legging is very, very compressive, just like the Vital collection. It has the fake bump seam in the back. I also have this in a blue color. I have it in a darker, more cherry brown color. This is a good staple to have in your collection as well. Okay, that was utterly exhausting. I am so tired. Just two more things. These are the rest day sweats from Gymshark. They're a nice little lilac-y purple color. I also have the matching quarter zip. They're both oversized. Super comfy and warm, and it's a perfect little girly spring color. And my beanie, Gymshark Lifting Club. That was my haul for the month of March. There will be a launch happening very soon at the beginning of April, so keep an eye out for that. If you would like to see an April try-on of everything that I order, probably in the next week, just leave a comment and let me know. Also leave a comment and tell me what were your top 3 favorite outfits from this video. My support link for Gymshark is in the description, so if you would like to support me, please shop using my link. I appreciate each and every one of you. And do not forget to drop a like and a subscription. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Y'all a bunch of bitches, man. No, like, what are you doing?
That's Levi eating in the background.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. Thank you so much to all of my loyal subscribers for being so patient with me. I know that my uploads on YouTube have been very inconsistent the past few months, but you guys, get ready because it is summertime. This teacher is on summer break, and I have nothing but time for the gym, working out, eating healthy, making food at home, going hiking, spending time outside, all of the things that I love to do in leisure, I get to do every day. So this summer especially, you'll get to see a little bit more insight into my routine, into my life, into my fitness journey, and I'm really excited to share that with you all. So a few little updates. This is what I deal with. Levi being a mess around the apartment. Many of you know that I have a partnership with Gymshark, and Gymshark has been so great to me, and I love working with them, and I'm continuing the partnership for the time being. But within the last few months, I've been exploring some other partnerships that I'm really excited about. I am now an athlete with 3 other brands, 2 activewear brands, and 1 supplement brand. I'm so happy to be an Able athlete again. Able was the first activewear brand that I partnered with whenever I started growing a following. Able has released some new collections, like the Empower collection. If you haven't checked it out, you should. I know that they have a lot of things in the works. I'm also a Define athlete. Define is something truly special, especially if you love scrunch leggings or leggings that are super flattering on the bum. Let me tell you, the Dynamic collection will change your effing life. Do yourself a favor, go get some. And conveniently, I have a discount code. If you want to save yourself 15% off on Define, use my code HeyTay at checkout. I also have a code for 10% off at Gymshark, which is also HeyTay. Able, if you want to support me, it's just a link in my link tree. There's no code. And then lastly, I'm working with EHP Labs. They are a supplement brand that's based in Australia. They are the inventors of OxyShred. They have a plant-based protein powder line, lots of good supplements. So if you want to check them out, my discount code is HeyTay10. All right, so the true purpose of this video, I wanted to show you all the new Limitless collection from Gymshark. If you've been a Gymshark wearer for a long time, you know about their Apex collection. It's very badass, very futuristic a little bit, a little tech looking. So Gymshark, they discontinued Apex as we know it, did a whole 360, came back, recollected their thoughts, and came up with Limitless. So I bought 2 of the sets from the Limitless collection. I only bought the leggings. I should have bought the shorts, and I probably will, but I bought the black and brown leggings with the matching sports bras. So let me give you a look. Okay, first look at Limitless. The contouring on this is insane. Like, I look like a certified baddie. The curves, the contouring. So of course we have this V-shaped contouring going up the hips. It has a way of elongating the torso, elongating the legs. It makes the legs, especially for somebody that's very, very short, this makes my legs look a lot longer, which I appreciate. It also makes my hips look bigger, which we love that. And it is a brown color. I would explain the brown like a very rich chocolate brown. Then we have this super cool futuristic tire track situation happening on the legs. You see it kind of goes onto the butt, and then the color kind of has a gradient. It fades out a little bit under the bum for more contouring. And as you can see, it goes all the way down. If you have tried the previous Apex collection, I would say the fabric is pretty darn similar, if not the exact same. Very compressive around the waist. There is no gapping. It really snatches you up. What's interesting to me is that though this is the matching sports bra, it's a different brown. I guess the color would kind of go with the color of the design on the leggings. The fabric is completely different as well. In the back it has 3 hooks that you can hook on to adjust the size, kind of like a regular t-shirt bra. And that's the only place it's adjustable. It's not adjustable on the straps anywhere. There's no stitching along the straps, so it lays very flat and it doesn't dig into your skin. This is the black bra. It kind of looks like a regular bra that you would wear under your shirt, as in it has these cups that just kind of sit there. It provides extra support, a little extra lift, a little extra shape. All right, let me go put on the black. All right, here's the black. I would say in the black, the contouring is much more noticeable. This feels so bold to me, and usually I'm not the type to wear something to the gym like this. Like this, I mean elaborate designs or patterns, but this is, again, very badass. I'm here for it. But the black is pretty sexy, and we always love an all black outfit. The design is exactly the same all the way through. This would make such a cute bathing suit if it was just the top and the bottom. Oh, yes. So that was the long-awaited Limitless collection. These were the only Limitless pieces that I got. If you look on the website, you will also see the shorts that are very similar, but of course they just cut off sooner. They also have long sleeve tops, which weren't my jam, but it might be yours, so check it out. And if you wanted to snag any of these pieces, remember to use my code HeyTay. for some money off. That was all for this very brief video. Leave a comment below of what kind of video you would like to see next. I love doing try-on hauls of all the brands I work with. I would love to do a what I eat in a day again. I can do a glute day, a push day, a day in my life, of a rest day. Anything you want to see, just let me know, and I would be more than happy to make lots of videos this summer. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Bye! She doesn't want flowers. She wants Gymshark. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. Come on. We are gathered here today to talk about one of the biggest sales of the year, and that is Gymshark Summer Sale. The sale is going live June 29th, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now the entire website will be up to 60% off, and lucky for you, since we're best friends, you will get an extra 10% off at checkout with my code HeyTay. Now is the time to grab all of the cute Gymshark things that you've been seeing online. So like Gymshark's Black Friday sale, the summer sale can get a little cray-cray. So to make it easier for you, here's some steps that you can take to make sure that your checkout is easy, breezy, and cool. So right now, if you haven't already, pause me, go to the App Store, download the Gymshark app. This way you are able to see an exclusive sneak peek of the sale items, and then you can start creating your personal wish list. So once you've downloaded the app, you've created a wish list with an account. When the time comes of the sale launch, all you have to do is take all of your items from the wish list, add them to your cart, and boom, checkout. I promise you'll be able to check out within the first 5 minutes of the launch, and then you can get all of the colorways you want, all of the collections, all of the sizes. This will save you so much headache. And for an extra discount, make sure you use my code HeyTay. All right, we have all of the housekeeping items out of the way. Let's get on to the clothes. So I have 8 collections that I have to get through today. This is going to be exhausting. And I do get a small in everything unless I specifically say that I didn't. We are starting with the wide range that is the Adapt collection. We have Adapt Animal, Adapt Camo, and Adapt Fleck. I will say all 3 adapts seem the exact same when it comes to material. It feels the same, it stretches the same. I personally find it hard to wear this collection in the heat of summer. It's very, very thick. Ever since I got Levi, he has a habit that if I sneeze, he'll attack me, and I don't know why. Does anyone else have a dog that does this? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I feel so bad he was sleeping at my feet. The Adapt collection all across the board, I mainly wear for upper body days. They don't feel like a second skin necessarily on my leg days. So whether I'm squatting or doing RDLs, I like something that feels like it's really snatching me at my waist. So leg day functionality, I don't think is the absolute best, but that is why I love wearing them for upper body days. Here's an up close look at an Adapt Animal. You have the nice subtle branding right in the front. We have the butt scrunch in the back, which always looks really intimidating before you put it on. If you know how to hike up scrunches in the right way, you can't even tell it's there. If you put these on without hiking them up a little bit in the back, it will look kind of awkward with the scrunch. So just make sure that you wiggle it around and that the scrunch is in the right part. The band is super duper compressive. These leggings sit right above my belly button, but you can always do the little flippy flip to make them shorter if you want to show off your abs. Here is the matching bra. It's very modest, I would say. It just has a lot of coverage. It's really, really high support, so you can do a cardio exercise and you would feel really secure in that area. This, along with the leggings, create a really beautiful silhouette. All of that is to say, I think that Adapt Animal is definitely a staple in the Gymshark realm. Every gym girl should at least have one set from this collection. Next, we have Adapt Camo. Camo is probably my favorite in the umbrella of Adapt collections. Fabric and material, I would say the exact same. Though the fabric feels the same, like on the body, the pattern is a little bit lifted, so when you rub the material, you can feel the pattern, which is a super unique touch. The sports bras have a racer back just like the Adapt Animal that we just saw. You can remove or add pads. The sports bra has a crossing of fabric to kind of lift the ladies. These bras are so comfortable and I love the way that they fit. Based on how it feels on me right now, this is a small. I would say if you are on the fence with sizing, you can definitely size up if you're worried about the bra being a little too snug around in some areas. I feel like I'm on the line with sizing in the bra, but it still fits just fine. The leggings have the same exact branding on front as the Adapt Animal. In the back, there's no scrunch, but there is a fake seam to kind of help contour the booty. Kind of like that it's there because if it wasn't, it would kind of look like a unibutt. I kind of like a seam or a scrunch. And yeah, that's Adapt Camo. It's my favorite just because of how it looks. I love the design of the bra, and I love the muted colors as well. Lastly, from the Adapt tree, we have Adapt Fleck. This collection is called Fleck because as you can see, it's mainly a solid print, but it has little flecks, like little chocolate chips on it. Starting with the bra, it is super, super high support because it has 2 layers. It has the top layer, and then if you fold it down, there's another layer. In the back, there's a lot of strap showing. I really love strappy bras for back day, so I wear this often on a pull day. So I did just say that all Adapt material is the exact same. Well, hold up. I put these on and I was like, wow, these feel really cool. It's like 95 degrees outside right now and I was so hot trying on the others, but I slipped these on and I was like, ooh. So the material in the leggings feel a lot softer, a little cooler and a little thinner. They feel so similar to the Vital Seamless leggings. That's immediately what I thought of when I just put them on. No scrunch, but you do have the seam just like the Adapt Camo. I really love this collection because Gymshark either comes out with crazy patterns, which I also love, or they have solids, so it's nice to kind of have something that's an in-between. It still has the sleekness of a solid color set, but it has a little bit of detailing that makes it really unique. All right, Adapt, we love you, but it's time to move on. Next, we have the Elevate collection. This is Gymshark's more luxe collection. I personally never wear this collection to the gym, ever. This collection personally to me exudes rest day energy. So I love wearing this doing yoga or stretching, going for walks outside, running errands. This is the collection that reminds me of Lululemon. I just feel like a pretty little ballerina in all of these pieces. The cycling shorts are also very good for running. In shorts in general, because I have bigger thighs, it's hard to find shorts that don't ride up when I run. And these kind of sit in place mid-thigh. The bra is also very full coverage. It covers the tummy, it meets the top of the leggings or the shorts. It gives a very feminine, delicate, light silhouette. The Elevate collection definitely makes me feel like I'm in my soft girl era, in my healing era, in my self-care era. So if any of that is your vibe, you will love the Elevate collection. I've got the power! The Power collection from Gymshark. Now this is a collection that I am wearing in the gym, hitting PRs, feeling like a muscle mommy. I love the Power collection so much. Honestly, it feels very similar to the Elevate collection. It's like a second skin, it's breathable, very stretchy, but the design is definitely catered to show off your gains. I would describe the Power bottoms as the Elevate collection, but with a scrunch. This is the scrunch. It looks super duper weird, I know, when you're not wearing it, but when you put it on, it just all makes sense. I love the extra decorative strapping on the Power bras. It definitely highlights the chest area. I don't know why, this bra just really empowers me on my push days and when I'm hitting chest. On top of bras, the Power collection also has some very cute tanks. I definitely wear this collection for all types of weightlifting, upper body and lower body. They're super cardio friendly just because of how thin they are, but not too thin, they're not see-through or anything like that. Any type of training, I wear these. The Power collection is a must. Go get it. Create your legacy with Gymshark's Legacy collection. The Legacy collection is right up there with the Power collection. I think it's all thanks to this amazing logo with Mr. Shark flexing his huge bicep. I love the Legacy collection because it's all solid colors. The material is buttery soft, very comfortable, very flexible. The bra straps are adjustable. They are not removable, but you can do a crisscross situation with the straps. You can have one crossing in the front with the other one straight and regular. If you are a gym girl, you should already have this. Come on, girl. It will boost your confidence, and it's just so aesthetic. I love it. The Legacy collection is not just limited to bras and leggings. They have also released some long sleeve shirts, some shrugs, hats. If you are a big fan of Legacy, definitely type in Legacy on the website and see what else they have. Next, we have the Sweat collection. The Sweat collection is great for any workout activity, great for sweating. It's called the Sweat collection. So Sweat is another collection that's just all solids, which I love. I love the Gymshark logo, like right here. I can't even think of another thing besides maybe the Legacy collection that has a logo right here. But I like this one because it's the logo that we all know and love. I'm proud to wear my Gymshark, so I love that it's like, hello, yes, here I am wearing Gymshark. The waistband is super interesting. So I'm used to seeing waistbands that just go straight across. This one curves down a bit. This design really contours the waist. It's ribbed as well. And there's this faux seam in the back, if you can see it. It's not a real seam, but it's just a bunching of the fabric right there. But yeah, Sweat is aesthetic. It's very sleek. And I will say in the bras, if you are on the fence between small and medium, probably go up to a medium. The Sweat collection is very compressive in both the leggings and the bra, but I find more so with the bra. We have finally come to the last collection that I'll be showing you today, and that is Vital Seamless. Vital Seamless is so special to me. I feel like so many girls who start lifting, one of their first items that they ever get is a pair of Vital Seamless leggings. Is that true? I don't know. It was true for me. It's so nostalgic for me, but also so timeless because we're still wearing it today and they're releasing new colors all of the time. I love Vital because they have the long sleeves, they have bras, they have tank tops now, 2-in-1 shorts. It is vital that you have some Vital pieces in your collection. So the Vital collection, it has some stretch. I wouldn't call it incredibly stretchy. It's questionably the most compressive collection that Gymshark has, but it still has room to kind of finagle it around your body the way that you need to. We did it. We got through all 8 collections that I wanted to show you today. That was utterly exhausting. Don't forget, Gymshark is way more than just clothes. They have socks, hats, accessories. They have bags, bottles, you name it. Be sure to check out all the special accessories that are going on sale. And if you're a guy and you're watching this, just know all of the male stuff will be up to 60% off. And then you can still use my discount code HeyTay at checkout for an extra 10%. And guys, if you have a wife, if you have a girlfriend, she doesn't want flowers. She wants Gymshark. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out. Drop me a DM on Instagram if you have any questions, or you can leave a comment. And be sure to make those wish lists. I'm telling you, these pieces are gonna go like hotcakes. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Black man, I can't afford nothing else, girl. I'm sorry. I love you. Don't hurt me. God damn it. Why? Why, Anna? Don't leave me, Anna. Oh, my girl, don't leave me. God damn it, don't leave me.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your fault.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is HeyTay Fitness back with another YouTube video. Well, my friends, it has been a while. I know that in every single video I'm always like, oh, I have so much time. I'm going to put out more videos every week. That's the goal, but life has honestly been kind of like a tornado. So much shit, mostly good, has been going on. So going back all the way to July, I went to New Orleans to visit my family. I went to Puerto Rico. I went to Santa Monica for the Gymshark lifting event. I went to Chicago. Somewhere in the middle of all that, I also bought my dream vehicle, which I will show you later in this video. And then after all my traveling, I also moved. I'm so grateful that I even have the opportunity to be able to travel like this. It's been a really great year and I'm ready to settle in, train hard, eat good. I'm also launching a revamped coaching program, so stay tuned, you'll see that. But with all that said, YouTube is a priority for me right now, so I will be uploading more frequently. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back on YouTube once again. But with YouTube, something that's been on my mind is that with the come up of content creators and influencers, especially in the fitness realm, everything becomes very cookie cutter. All the sounds are the same. Everyone uses the same music because they use what's trending. They all use certain angles. They all start wearing very similar clothes and similar fashion. I don't know, nothing's wrong with that, and I do that too, especially on Instagram and TikTok, because you see what gets engagement and that's what you go with. But especially here on YouTube, I want to be more unique. I want to provide content with value. I want you to feel like we're friends. So if you have any suggestions for any type of video, it doesn't have to be fitness related. It could be more about my life. I promise I have a personality outside of fitness. though it takes up a big chunk. So yeah, I just want to have fun with YouTube and not feel so pressured to be perfect and surface level. We're gonna have fun. So in today's video, it may be a little chaotic. I don't even know what the heck this video is gonna be. I plan on showing you some new pieces that I just got in my Gymshark package. It is Sunday. Usually Sunday is my rest day, but it didn't line up that way, so I will be going to the gym today. I may or may not be filming, depending on how busy it is, because Mama has a big old tripod. And I hate being that person that kind of blocks walkways and things, especially when machines are so close to each other. I just want to be respectful. So we'll see if I record my back and by day today. I'll give you a car tour. And yeah, anything else that comes with it. So we'll see. All right, let's try on some new Gymshark pieces. To preface this, I do have a code. It's HeyTay. If you use this code at checkout, you will get an additional 10% off. All right, we're gonna start with the OG collection, Vital 2.0 Seamless. This is in the color Brown Marl. I really love the tank and leggings combo because it kind of looks like a onesie or a jumpsuit. It has that BBL effect, you know, that hourglass shape. I'm wearing a random white bra underneath, so do pay attention to that. Especially with fall coming, like browns and neutrals are totally the move. Do yourself a favor and go get the Brown Marl, especially if you're a brunette. Chef's kiss. Also, the tank top has some fun textures going on, so like the pattern that you see is pretty subtle, but it's lifted so you can feel the pattern as you rub on it. I love it because it's not a flat color. It has some dimension, looks higher quality. Because I'm wearing neutrals, I went ahead and threw on this sweater. This is the color Cement Brown and Pebble Gray. For the longest time, I really slept on Gymshark's more casual wear, like their sweats and sweaters, joggers, all that good stuff. So this will be super cozy to wear around the house, to wear out during the fall and winter time. It has a high neck, ribbed material. There's a little bit of contouring around the chest area, side slits, the Gymshark logo. It's very, very soft and cozy. Okay, this set is to die for. This is from the Adapt Fleck collection in the color Sage Green and Light Green. This new strapping on the bra that Gymshark introduced is so cute. It's very flattering, dainty, feminine. It is adjustable in the back. The only thing I will say is if you have bigger girls, the support isn't really there. I feel like even with a small, I have to keep adjusting and pulling it up because there's nothing really holding these side bits up. So if you're looking for something super high support, this may not be it. I would describe this as medium to light support. I don't know if Gymshark released anything yet with more of a sage green color, so if you're a sage girly, this is a must. Alright, so these leggings are also from the Adapt Fleck collection. This is in the color Cobalt Blue. If you went to the Gymshark lifting event or saw pictures, everybody and their mama was wearing this color. For a good reason. It's very beautiful. It pops. I don't even think the camera's doing it justice. I didn't buy the matching top, so just imagine this, but in this color. And then I'm pairing it with the Committed to the Craft long sleeve tee. It has a bit of a high neckline, very simple in the front, and then this is the design on the back. I've already worn this to the gym a couple times. As you can see, it just came out of the dryer. It's a little wrinkly. This serves as a great pump cover. So when it's cold outside, you get to the gym, once you get heated up, you take it off. But yeah, I absolutely love this tee. All right, listen up. These two pieces, new favorites. Gymshark very recently just released both of these. This is the reversible bra. Things to note about the bra, there's no padding in it, so if you want some extra support and coverage, you can definitely just slip in some support pads. There's no slit for you to slide them in within the fabric, but you could just lay them in there and it's literally fine. I tried it the other day. This is the back. It's perfect for back day. These are easily some of the best leggings that Gymshark has ever released. If you're familiar with some of their competitor brands, I would say it's kind of similar to that kind of feel. There's no scrunch on them, but there is a seam in the back to kind of contour the booty. I think these leggings are super underrated. I say go pick a color, try them out yourselves, and I promise you will be obsessed. Alright, so I flipped the bra. Instead of it being all white, you now have this super cute black band. It says Gymshark, established 2012, designed in the UK. In case you didn't know I was wearing Gymshark, I'm wearing Gymshark. Looks the same in the back. And I threw on the training joggers that I got. This is in the color taupe brown. I love wearing these. At first I wasn't crazy about them because they don't have a drawstring. So if you have a smaller waist, it can be a little baggy, but if you're into that Bella Hadid look with the low waistline, you're gonna love it. All right, last thing I'm gonna show you today, because your girl is exhausted and trying on clothes takes a lot of energy. This is the Legacy tank in washed mauve. We all know and love the Legacy collection. I love the logo so much with the shark flexing his bicep. I say that every time. It's a great everyday tank. If you want to show more of the midriff, I have also seen people kind of tuck it under the bra. Just like that, and it's super cute. So that was just a mini haul. If you want to see another haul that's more formal for next month, just let me know. But yeah, those were some of my favorites from this month. If you do make a purchase, make sure to use the code HEYTAY for an extra discount. I am gonna go eat because I am fucking starving. So, for lunch, I am having creamy lemon pepper chicken with rice pilaf, broccoli, and carrots. I did not cook this. This is from a meal subscription box called Factor 75. This is not sponsored. I'm literally just doing this. Usually around lunchtime, I'm like scrambling and I either want to go get Chipotle or I just don't eat or it's not as healthy. I was introduced to Factor 75 and I'm just trying it out. This is my second week doing it. I'm on the Protein Plus plan, so they send me meals that are high in protein. And don't come for me if you're some 300-pound power lifter or something. Boy, I know you need like 3 of these. This is the perfect portion for me to sustain myself for the rest of the day until dinner. If you want a more in-depth review of Factor 75, I would love to do a video on it. But yeah, that's what I'm eating for lunch. I'll catch you after I eat. I'm gonna let that food go down for a little bit, but in the meantime, I have somebody that I want you to meet. I think it's time for a car tour. So my new baby, my dream car, is the Bronco Badlands with a Sasquatch package. Let's take a look. Bitches. Let's bang a ball. So I usually consume caffeine in some capacity before my workouts. On the days where I'm feeling good already and feel like I only need a little fire under my booty, I do an energy drink like Red Bull, Alani Nu, Celsius, whatever. On the days where I really just want to go in the gym and murder my legs or something like that, then I'll take powdered pre-workout. For me, it's not healthy to take it every day because the crash from it sometimes can be very ugly. Like, I'll get home and just not want to do anything. So I pick and choose very carefully when I want to use my powdered pre-workout. As should you. This is your sign. Tone it back a little bit. Tone it back. We need our hearts pumping and healthy when we're 65, okay? We're gonna demolish some back and biceps. I'm gonna try my very best to record my workout. I don't know how busy the gym's gonna be, but hopefully all the gym bros are at home watching football. Alright cuties, I freshened up a little bit. Now we have our post-workout protein shake. So the wonderful Yulia Danilova sent me some goodies. If you don't know her, look her up. Her Instagram is Fit with Yulia. She is just the owner of Upper Gear, and she also just developed her own sup line. This is my first time trying one of her supplements. The name of the brand is 373 Labs. This is one of the cute pink shaker bottles. And today I am trying the whey protein isolate in the flavor chocolate cheesecake. I know that she also had a flavor that was like cold brew or coffee flavored. I wanted that one so bad, but it was sold out. But no matter what, I'm excited to try this. The macros are pretty standard for a protein powder. It's 110 calories and 25 grams of protein in one scoop. In my shaker cup, I don't like to use water with my protein powders. I usually put about 8 ounces of almond milk and a little bit of ice. Side note, I love the bottle because you can do that, so you can hold it. That is pretty tasty. It tastes exactly how you would expect chocolate protein powder to taste, but it has a little bit of richness with it that kind of brings in the cheesecake. But yeah, in terms of my workout today, I've been having such great workouts. So if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I used to go to a gym called Vasa. It's a more commercial type gym. It's $10 a month, so of course, like, let's go, it's cheap. I just moved to Colorado last year, so I went to that gym only for a little bit, but it's just so busy. There was a lot of sketchy stuff happening in the parking lot. Car break-ins, human trafficking, tagging. Apparently, I've heard from other girls. It feels like a club. Like, it has a club type feel, okay? I couldn't focus, whatever. I just switched to an old school iron gym. 2 years ago, that Haley would be like, are you fucking joking? That's terrifying. But I feel so safe in that environment. It's so weird. The environment is so good for me. I'm able to focus. The people around me are also there to work. They're worried about themselves. They're also super supportive. The owners are wonderful. So changing the environment has been really good for me, as well as trying all the new machines. I just feel unstoppable right now. So if you're feeling kind of stuck in your workouts, maybe just change your environment. If you are able to, maybe there's another gym that you can try out and the environment will serve you better. But in today's workout, I really focused on tempo and really thinking about the movement the entire way through. It's so easy to just go through your workouts, especially when you're a gym rat. You're going to the gym almost every day, let's be real. You get really comfortable with certain movements and you go and you just go through the motions and you're just repping it out. But don't forget to really think, connect your mind to your muscles. Think. Close your eyes if you have to. I sometimes like working out when I'm not in front of a mirror because then I really have to think and be aware of what my body's doing instead of just looking at myself. Those are just a few things to keep in mind during your next workout. Don't get too comfortable. Always find a way to improve yourself. So I'm gonna drink this protein shake and then I think I'm gonna take the pups to the dog park. Alright my love, so I'm going to sign off here. I'm gonna go grab dinner with my girlfriend Sam. Giving her a little shout out. You should definitely go follow her. She works with Alpha Lee, she works with Anaka, and she is a bad bitch who works really hard in the gym as well. So go follow her and support her. Just in case no one told you today, you are strong, mentally and physically. You are able to accomplish anything you set your mind to. Just take it day by day. Believe in yourself. Even if no one else does, be the one that believes in yourself. Thank you so much for watching and be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You're a bitch ass motherfucker.
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. What is up, my YouTube family? It's been forever since I've been here, but guess what? Your girl just got a brand new vlogging camera. So I'm back on YouTube, hopefully to stay. I love making YouTube videos. It's just a commitment. It takes a lot of time to edit, but you know, I'm down for the grind. I got that dog in me and I'm I'm ready to make YouTube videos for you all. So today I'm taking you with me as I get my Ford Bronco wrapped pink. This is a huge deal for me. I'm so excited. I've slowly been adding pink details, like I have pink little knob things for like the stereo, the AC, things like that. I have pink little rings in the front, but I decided, you know, it's 2025. I'm living life like I'm in the Sims video game. I'm gonna do what I want. So I said, F it, I'm going to the shop and I am getting my Bronco wrapped. So if you've been following me for a little while, you will know that my Bronco is my baby. I love her so much. She is my dream vehicle. I have the 2022 Ford Bronco in the Badlands trim with the Sasquatch package, and basically that just means 2-inch lift, 35-inch tires, a bunch of cool suspension stuff, you know, that your girl doesn't really know how to talk about. I'm not fluent in car stuff. All I know is that I love her. And one day, it was like right after New Year's, I was like, I wanna wrap her pink, but not the hot bubblegum pink or hot pink, Barbie pink, nah. I like the very light pink, kind of like my phone case, baby pink, light pink. So I just went on a whim with Colin, my boyfriend, and we just went around the city looking at different tint shops to see what colors they had. All the places I went to would have the ugly throw up pink, Pepto-Bismol pink, you know what I'm talking about. And I was nervous that it wasn't gonna happen, but I tried looking up one more place. It was 8 minutes from where we were at the time, and they're called Auto Film Solutions. We stopped in, Zach there, he talked to us and he pulled out the perfect pink. I called him beforehand and he already had like the perfect pink pulled for me to look at, and it's called Millennial Pink. It is my dream pink for any vehicle. Like if I had a Porsche, I would probably wrap it that pink too. It's just so beautiful. So I sent it, put down my deposit, and I dropped off my vehicle yesterday on Monday. It is now Tuesday and they are getting to work on it. The owner of Auto Film Solutions, his name is Kevin. He has been nice enough to let me go to the shop and take a sneak peek, look at the behind the scenes of what's happening on my vehicle and all of the other vehicles there. And I'm about to leave right now to go look at my car. I'm so excited to see what progress they've made so far and just see the process and see what other cool vehicles they're working on. But yeah, let's go. Colin is warming up his vehicle. Colorado has had an Arctic blast the past few days. It was -12 yesterday when we went to the gym. It's been terrible. So he's in the car warming up for the past 20 minutes. I'm gonna grab his energy drink, grab my camera and stuff, and let's go check out Auto Film Solutions.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit.
This is my baby's fleet as of now. He just had his Alfa Romeo get sold. So he bought this Range Rover, and this is his C63S AMG Mercedes.
2019.
2019.
Stage 1.
Stage 1, whatever that means, y'all. But this is his new daily. He's probably gonna wrap it from the same place eventually to get it to match this wrap. This is gonna be a cold startup. Not too bad.
It's already warm. Warmed it up. There you go.
We have a vlog camera now. Now we can have fun. We can vlog everything.
I know, I'm so excited.
Like when we go to Ohio and we go to Puerto Rico.
And
My chapstick!
in Ireland.
I dropped my chapstick!
Oh
Sorry. Sorry. Can I get a matcha with almond milk, please?
We're here.
Where are we?
We're at Auto Film Solutions. About to go see the Bronx.
Whenever this opens up, you'll see inside
Right.
the sun as well.
All of us will get done.
That is so cute. She's so bare.
No windshield's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
What do you want to do?
Whatever,
I'll
it's
just
fine.
run down here.
This is Matt with AFS, and he is working on my Bronco today, so I'm just going to let him take it away and talk about the progress so far.
Okay. Yeah, so so far we went ahead, we pulled it in yesterday, even though it was very cold out. We went ahead and did a full wash on it, full decontamination on it. And then we proceeded to, we've done most of the R&I so far. We still have a little bit left. We want to take off the bumpers and whatnot. We did remove the front windshield. We want to make sure we get adequate coverage underneath since it is a gasketless window. Just kind of finalizing some of the final prep on it. We're gonna start cutting out panels and then start banging out. Yeah, so for the most part, so like we just popped this grill out. I do want to take out this lower trim down here. In order to do that, we're gonna have to go ahead and remove everything from the steel bumper. It's gonna take a little bit of work, but it's not an issue. We'll be removing the headlights. We went ahead and removed the entire cowl, the floodlights, the front windshield as well. Of course, remove the flares. We will be leaving the rock sliders on. It's not gonna pose an issue for us at all in terms of coverage. We went ahead and took the top off. We are gonna wrap these bars for you guys to color match. We did take the tailgate off as well. That's further back over there. We did start wrapping that one already. Pretty basic R&I. Went ahead and took taillights out. Next step is just finish final prep. And then we're gonna start wrapping all these panels.
You put it out the window.
So we just got back from AFS. Yeah, we did. From Auto Film Solutions. And it was a great time just meeting with the team, talking about content that we're gonna be making for their socials, content that I'm making on my socials. I got to take a sneak peek at my vehicle so far. She was disassembled, but she's gonna come out like a badder bitch than before. So I'm really excited. I also talked to Kevin, the owner, about some other modifications we can make to make the vehicle look more badass because it's already there, so like why not? I'm getting RGB halo lights as well as rock lights, which go in the wheel well for that nice underglow. But yeah, that's adding on to the timeline, but I don't really care. If I'm getting it done, I want it done right and I want it to look incredible. So I'm probably gonna go throughout the week to check it out, see what progress they're making, and just give you guys a sneak peek. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Colin just saw a Supra Mark III, Mark IV?
Supra.
I said Supra. Or did I say Supra? I meant to say Supra. Supra Mark IV. And he just about creamed his pants.
I did cream my pants. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I did. Is this thing on? I did cream my pants. Okay. Anyways, back to the video.
Oh my God.
Let's check it out, see what you think so far.
Hey guys. Hey.
Yeah. So it looks good right here. The front clip's done, so this side you can get a better look at it. This side's getting more done.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's gonna look sick.
That's gonna look so awesome.
And because we went with the Tech Wrap HD series on it, it's super, super glossy, and you have like no orange feel. So once it's done, you're not even gonna be able to tell it's wrapped, which is the super nice part.
Yeah.
It doesn't have orange feel, has a super nice finish to it.
Yeah, it's just as glossy as the white.
As the paint,
yeah.
exactly. It looks identical. It just looks repainted, literally. We actually went ahead and removed your entire windshield as well, so we can get super good coverage down behind the windshield because Broncos don't have a windshield gasket. So it's really hard to get super good coverage in there, but because we're doing this, there's no chance of seeing white anywhere. And then we'll reinstall the windshield, which makes it super, super nice. Front grille and your toe hooks are authentic paint. Yeah. So we're getting the, they made a custom paint swatch that matches this identical. So because the powder coat, if you look over here, we were thinking of maybe powder coating the toe hooks. Has to be metal to powder coat. So this looks pretty close. Once you get it right next to it, it's not identical. So that's why we opted to go for paint. So you're going to get the letters and the toe hooks in a paint that matches the vinyl identical. So that'll be super nice when it's done. It's going to be tough when it's done. And then we're doing all the lighting too.
I know.
Yeah, that was at it last week when I was off, and I was like, okay, we're doing lighting. What? Yeah, a little RA too. Yeah.
I didn't realize, but it was in the background the whole time.
Yeah, there's just cool stuff, man. There's a Panamera Turbo, and then we got a brand new EV Escalade over there. That junk's wild. The interior is wild.
What are y'all doing to the Panamera? He wanted
it's wild. It's right? Dude, it's a crazy wrap. He said he wanted just a blue base. He sent us a picture of like a 911 that had something kind of similar, and he's like, I want the blue and I want the yellow for a topography look. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So the whole thing's getting wrapped in this with a couple decals on it.
I told her I wasn't going to take my
ADD medicine today, and she said Ogre. What is that supposed to mean?
If you know, you know. If you know, you know, you know. Today we're going to check on the Bronco. It's been a while since we've been there. Last time I was there, they were just working on the front clip area of the Bronco. So that's like the hood, front, doors. Other than that, I don't really know what's been happening. I know that they're waiting on the Halo RGB lights, and I think those finally came in, so hopefully they're installed and I get to play around with them a little bit today. Also, rock lights, not sure if that is there yet and if that's installed, but we're gonna go in today, see the progress. Hopefully we can get like a first good look of what the pink's actually gonna look like on the whole vehicle. Our kitchen's a mess, so like, don't pay attention to that. But Colin, what are you bringing the team at AFS today?
I'm bringing them a bunch of C4s. I just grabbed a bunch of random flavors. This is a new flavor. There's only one new flavor in here because I just randomly grabbed. Whoever gets this gets a new flavor. Blue raz, cherry limeade. That's it.
I must have drank all the strawberry.
No, they're in the office.
Thank God.
Fridge.
So I got another emblem or badge to put on the vehicle because all Ford vehicles, they have like the ugly, I don't want to say ugly, but like the generic stock, like the blue Ford emblem. Because I'm going pink with
Ford
black.
emblem is pretty damn ugly, I'm not gonna lie.
Well.
That blue Ford is.
Okay, thank you, Colin, for your opinion. Because I'm doing pink with black accents, I wanted to like really black out all the emblems. The Sasquatch badges, I changed them out for black, so I'm gonna be giving them to the AFS team today. And then I got this, hopefully it's focused. It's like a blacked out matte.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Very high quality.
It was pretty expensive on Etsy, but I couldn't find it anywhere else. What? It's not a chocolate bar, man. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my, yes.
Oh my god. Yo.
That is so awesome. Look at it. Look at it. You guys, that is so
Going
cool.
crazy.
Wow. It's pretty bright. Yeah, that's what we. Look at that.
Yo, this is badass, dude.
Dream come true. Look at that.
I think they were pretty quick with it. I would say, what do you think, Patrick, for install?
Probably.
Tight, like seeing all the pink.
And when I told him I was wrapping it pink, he was like,
Those are your lowers?
Yeah.
he was like, are you sure you want to do it? And I was like, just trust me, I see the vision in my head.
So it's such a good flat panel, or like beam that goes across. They're incredibly bright.
So they come on when she just turns the car on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to shoot something like that, just have to go back.
Yeah.
And that works pretty quick, so.
We're just, as long as we have it before February 13th.
Well, she was mentioning about like the trip and stuff, so.
Are you doing that right now?
Mm-hmm. Just playing with it. Today is the day that we're finally getting the Bronco, you guys. It's been what feels like 4 weeks. It probably has been 4 weeks at this point. But we're picking it up today. The grand reveal. Very excited. I've been anxious, honestly, the past 3 days about it. So let's go see.
Can I get an iced matcha with almond milk and
Sorry?
almond milk and maple syrup?
2 pumps.
I'm sorry, man.
2 pumps of, no, sorry, 2 pumps of brown sugar.
Alright, cool. Anything else?
That would be it, dude.
Can I get that size?
The grande.
Grande.
Grande. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
You said oat milk, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Or was it almond milk?
No, almond milk. Yeah, can I? Dude, honestly, can I get the eggs and cheddar protein box?
With maple syrup.
That was literally pure. That was bad. That was bad.
I'm gonna put you on. The sun is so bright. I am gonna put you on my favorite Starbucks drink. This is. Wait, you heard Colin order it, so I don't have to tell you.
Okay, man.
Get an iced matcha with brown sugar. Literally tastes like a Teddy Graham or a graham cracker. It's so good.
Look at the GTR. Very nice. Yeah.
You're supposed to be recording me.
I know, but there's a GTR.
Alright, Haley, you trusted the team here at Auto Film Solutions to wrap your 2022 Ford Bronco in Tech Wrap Millennium Pink. Are you ready to see it?
Yes, I am.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Come around here.
Oh my God. Dude, that's insane.
What do you think?
I absolutely love it. Made my Barbie dreams come true.
That's right. And you got the shirt and match, we got the headlights, we got the wrap, we've got the paint. Everything tied in so well on this. We did the entire vehicle Tech Wrap Millennium Pink. You came in, you saw some of the progress. Now that you see the entire vehicle in one color, what do you think?
Incredible. Perfect. Amazing. Everything I wanted.
Look at the tint. Look at how good the tint is too.
We tinted the windshield in 50%, and then we did the side in 15. We got the ceramic film on there, so you're going to get great heat rejection as well. Of course, the lighting, right? We've got the RGB rock lights. We've got the RGB Morimoto XV headlights.
Insane.
Even when you have the top off, it's full paint. And then up here, roll bars, wrap too. Everything is pink. So top on, top off, this thing looks killer all the time. I'm super stoked with how this turned out.
Go to AFS, you will not regret it. They're the best in Colorado Springs. In Colorado. In the country. So.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
What'd you get?
It's like
Oh, what's that one?
a little takeout box.
Cool.
It's cute. I might just switch that out for that one.
I like that one. That's sweet.
Reminds me of Tatum.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
That one's sweet.
We got shirt.
Show the shirt. Oh.
I forgot. Oh, yeah.
Pretty good, right?
Forgot about that. That looks really awesome.
Show all the extra stuff. All the old stuff. We need to get you a new one of these. Honestly, I hate to say it, but it kind of looks better without it.
I know, but to protect it, we need a
Yeah.
screen.
Looks crispy like that.
Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've got my Bronco. I absolutely love her. I also went back and wrapped the front PPF because literally a week after I got it, I started to get some rock chips because we went to Breckenridge and there was a blizzard and I guess rocks from cars in front of us were hitting the front of my vehicle. So they re-wrapped the front, put PPF on the fenders, the hood, stuff like that. I got door jams. Maddie at AFS created the most beautiful design and I will show you before I end this video. But today we are meeting with the AFS team, Murray and Patrick, who kind of do the social media. Slow down, bud. We are filming rollers today. I didn't know what a roller was, but it's kind of like filming a vehicle driving, kind of to make a cool edit. So we're doing that for their social media channels. And yeah, but before this video ends, I'll show you the door jams. But 10 out of 10 experience with AFS if you live in Colorado. Check them out. They do a really amazing job. My vehicle looks incredible. It's completely personalized to me now. And I'm over the moon about it. But yeah, let's go film some roll-offs.
She said,
You know, that door is really blinding me. It's really dangerous. I'm coming down the road and I can't see a thing. These mother sons of bitches.
yeah,
And then she sat there.
and then she sat there. It made it really awkward.
Like Like, if it's blinding you, just leave.
How was my
Just go.
impression? Was it good?
Look, that windshield's blinding me. Am I gonna tell them to park somewhere else? I really am blinded. These are the door jams. Got a lovely Wonder Woman right here. Ooh, show that one over there too. So perfect.
Very nice. That's crazy what he's doing.
So it's not drones, it's man hanging out back of Cybertruck.
And what did I say? He would be harnessed into the back.
You did say that?
I did say that.
That's wild.
Cue the clip. Beautiful here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on other socials, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
We've got some backlash because he said that the reason it shouldn't be in there is because Darth Vader and the Empire wouldn't condone sexual assault. So he's essentially saying that it's not because he's uncomfortable with sexual assault, it's because this doesn't fit the pattern of behavior in his mind of the Empire and Darth Vader. So people rightly said,
Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is Hey Tay Fitness back with another YouTube video. This is a new series on the Hey Tay Fitness YouTube channel called, I don't know what to call it, Hey Tay Chats. If you have an idea of what to call this, please just let me know. So basically, once a month, I'm going to be coming on YouTube, candidly, just to rant about something that I'm very passionate about. Because I put a lot of pressure on myself for YouTube to do like fun vlogs and very high effort things. But a lot of the YouTubers I watch, they literally just set up their camera, their iPhone, and just talk. And hopefully this type of content will land very well with my subscribers. Just let me know. Levi's barking. This is he done? This is gonna be. Oh my god. So this is gonna be called, for now, Hey Tay Chats. First things first, if we're gonna be yapping, we need caffeine. I am a C4 athlete, if you didn't know, and I absolutely love C4. This is my favorite flavor in the energy drink called Strawberry Blast. If you love strawberry or anything fruity, go get this at your local gas station or online. If you do order it online, use code HeyTay for some money off your order. As you can see, I tend to hoard empty cans on my desk. I only have one right now, but the other day I had like 4, and Colin called me out. And I have like a few in my vanity too. I'm very bad at that, and water bottles too, which is why I don't buy water bottles. But anyway, a subject that I am very, very, very passionate about, that I think will land well with a lot of you, something that I still struggle with, and it's always top of mind for me. It is anxiety for one, but more specifically, gym anxiety. As it pertains to gym beginners, if you're just starting the gym, I'm sure a lot of men and guys have dealt with this, but I see it more with women because let's be real, the gym, the fitness space is very male dominant. We're starting to see a difference in that, of course, with like the influencer era, with all the big brands like Alpha Lead, of course. So that's amazing, but I feel like women still get very nervous to step into a gym. So I'm just gonna talk you through how to get started in the gym, my experience with that, and little ways to overcome those little voices in your head that give you gym anxiety. Number one, gym environment. So it's very easy to just go to like the commercial gym in your town. Maybe that's where like most people go, the most popular gym. If you have like a Lifetime, a Vasa, LA Fitness, whatever your commercial gym is, where it's always busy, that might be where you want to go first. But if you're new to the gym, if you're not used to that environment, my tip to you would be to try out every and any gym that you can within like a 20-30 minute radius. However long you want to commute, just try them all out. I say this because your gym environment is so important. It's almost the same as like a work environment. If your work environment is terrible, you're not going to feel good. You're not going to want to go to work. The people around you, if they're not supportive, if they're not nice, it's just kind of going to weigh down on you. So, for example, I really started going crazy in the gym when I first got to Colorado. In Colorado, they have gyms called Vasa. Love Vasas. It might be the vibe for you, depending where you live. What I found is that this gym and a few other gyms I tried, it felt like a club, which I didn't like. I was always being approached by men, which I didn't really like. I didn't like that, okay? The management, the people that work there were so rude. I was not comfortable ever talking to them. There was always like shit talking going on. Even though I didn't really like associate with anybody at the gym, people were talking about other people, drama, like it felt like a very toxic environment. The gym, busy 24/7, so like that alone gave me a lot of anxiety. And then I tried out other gyms throughout the years here. Before the gym that opened up that I go to now, which I absolutely love, there were two other gyms. One was better than the other, but the owner just not a very friendly, nice person. Some of the members were kind of rude for no reason. You know when you step into an environment if you feel like people are encouraging, if they're friendly, if they're willing to lend a helping hand, if you have a question or need something, if the gym is not too crowded at certain times. Like, your environment is so vital to your success. And I also say this with knowledge that not every single person watching this has the privilege to pick and choose what gym they want to go to. And this can be based off of financial factors, location factors. Like, you might only have one gym that's relatively close to you. If you're in a gym environment that you're not very fond of, but that's the situation that you're kind of dealt with right now, you just have to put on your blinders, be mentally strong, not just physically strong, and just know that you're going in there for yourself. Those people in there, do not let their negativity affect what you are building, because when you leave that gym, when you go home, it's all you. So don't let other people in your environment alter and affect your fitness journey, okay? All of that is to say, find a good environment or build a good environment for yourself, because it is crucial. If you're there multiple times a week, and if this is going to be a sustainable journey for you, you have to find some happiness and comfortability in it. Okay, on to the next tip. Start small. I've been through this so much where I kind of fall out of the gym a little bit, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been out of it. I want to start again. I'm going to go full throttle. Don't do that, because you're not going to be able to sustain it. If you want to start the gym for the first time, or for the first time after a while, go a few times a week. maybe for 45 minutes, just to get yourself in the pace again, and then start amping it up when you can prove to yourself that you can be a little consistent. Because if you try to be 6 days a week consistent, hour and a half workouts, running like 4 times a week, you're gonna burn out, you're gonna give up, and then you're gonna be discouraged and speak badly about yourself. So set yourself up for success. Okay. Another tip, if you're able, go during non-peak hours. I know some people work 9 to 5s, different work hours, and you're only able to go after work. That's okay. But if you can help it, try to avoid these hours, just because if you have anxiety on top of gym anxiety, a lot of crowds and people waiting for machines, it can add to the stress of being new. But if you can't avoid that, take up space, girl. You are paying for that gym membership, just like everybody else there. Mr. Huge dude taking up all the space by the dumbbell rack. Great. You can step up right next to him and do your thing. Like, don't be scared. It's okay. Next tip, have a plan. Have a plan. I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym next week. I'm gonna go to the gym next week. You're gonna walk in, be overwhelmed, walk on the treadmill and leave, and then you're gonna be crying. No. Write down a list of what you want to do, so when you go in, you can mark off all of those boxes. Okay, having a plan is another way of just setting yourself up for success. You can do this in your notes app. You can actually have a little notebook if you want, or they have like little workout training apps that you can download. However you want to do it, just do it. It'll save so much time and help your mind. Start with machines if you need to. So don't feel like you need to go in there and start doing dumbbells, barbells, all that kind of intimidating stuff if you're starting. Start with machines. This is also a really good way to kind of just like scope out the environment and where everything is. So if you stick to machines, like your little leg extensions, leg curls, hip abductor, like all of those things, when you are doing machine days, you can just spend your time kind of looking around, seeing where everything is, instead of just getting in there and freaking out, looking for everything and feeling like you're gonna look silly, which you won't. But starting with machines is another way just to like help your mind be at ease. Going with friends is another way to really overcome gym anxiety, because someone's there to hold you accountable. If you make a silly mistake or you don't know how to use a machine, you can just laugh with your friend instead of feeling like everybody's looking at you. Nobody's looking at you, but that's what the little anxiety voice in your head is saying. That's another thing. If you feel like everyone's looking at you in the gym, they're most likely not. If they are, they're at the gym for the wrong reason, and they should be worried about themselves, not other people. Okay? So that's a thing too, that like a mentality that you should adapt as well. Don't stare at other people if you notice they might be doing an exercise wrong, a technique wrong, unless they're like legit hurting themselves. Like, don't try to make people uncomfortable, you know, because you wouldn't want someone to do that to you. Another topic I really love, I can do a whole video on this, is wear what makes you feel comfortable, but also do not hide yourself. Okay, I wear my little sports bras, my little shorts, my tight leggings. Was I always comfortable wearing that? No, not at all. But I have eventually, because of the gym, have gotten more comfortable in my body. I have cellulite, I have fat on my legs, they jiggle, stretch marks, all of these things that women are programmed to think are like nasty, bad. We have to get rid of it. So I was always insecure, and I always felt like I wanted to hide myself. So I wouldn't wear shorts just because I was insecure about what other people were thinking about me. But eventually I started to embrace my body, which is a female body, which so many factors come into play, like my activity, my genetics. I am a relatively healthy human being. I still have cellulite. I always will. I've had cellulite since I was 12. So I started to embrace that, and now I wear shorts and show it off because that's my body and it's very woman to have that. If you don't have cellulite and you're a woman, that's awesome too. Women, people, bodies are all different. But I'm saying this to say, if you are wearing a certain thing just because you want to hide yourself, we got to get you out of that, girl. You don't have to do it right away, but eventually just start feeling more free. I'm not saying that you have to wear the skimpiest thing. Wear what makes you feel comfortable. I feel comfortable wearing this because, I don't know, it doesn't feel very me going to the gym wearing baggy clothes. For some people it does, and that's okay. But if you are wearing baggy clothes because you want to hide, we need to address those insecurities and release them for you to reach your fullest potential, for you to be the happiest, you know? Because the gym, we should be working out because we love our bodies, not because we hate it and we're trying so desperately to change things about it, which is where my fitness journey started. And where I am now mentally is way better than where I was. Also, don't feel like you have to buy a million workout clothes. You know, of course, I am an athlete. I've worked with many brands in the past, and I'm going to tell you my favorite pieces from these brands, but you don't need special clothing. Wear what makes you feel good. Wear what makes you feel comfortable, okay? Another thing that's very overlooked if you're starting the gym, make sure that your eating is stepping up its game as well when it comes to nutrition. Make sure you're eating good, nutritious foods. Shop on the outside of the grocery store instead of all the aisles, because on the outside usually is where all the fresh, good food is, and then the artificial preservative and all that is kind of in the middle. And make sure you're sleeping well. Sleeping well is so important, and that's so funny because I am so bad at sleeping, but when I don't sleep well, it affects my mental health the next day. It affects my energy, how I train, how I feel, how I talk to myself. So just really make sure that you're fueling your body in a good way and allowing it to get its rest and recovery at night, because you will feel so much better and it'll help your confidence in general. Lastly, ladies, because the gym is a very masculine space. I say this because some guys might come at me in the comments, okay? But a lot of the time when I go to the gym by myself, I will see another girl or two or three on a good day. Most of the time, it's men. And as a woman, that can make us very uncomfortable and make us feel like we don't belong because we don't see others like us in this space. But know that we are here, we love you, we support you, we want you to show up and represent. You deserve to take up space just as much as anyone else at that gym. Doesn't matter how much you lift, what you look like, how much muscle mass you have, how much you weigh. You can use everything there. You can take up just as much space as the pro bodybuilder over there that you see across the room that's kind of intimidating you, okay? And it turns out those people are actually some of the best people. Hit or miss, of course, but that's with anybody. But take up space and just come to this video if you're ever feeling nervous, because I used to be that girl that would want to shrink herself, that would hide herself, that felt like a meek little mouse, that was too scared to get out of her comfort zone when it came to what she wore, how she trained. I was holding myself back so much because of gym anxiety. Also, my anxiety, which I have addressed. And that's another thing, I'm a huge mental health advocate. If you feel like your anxiety is going beyond like the gym anxiety, gym nervousness, seek help. Like, talk to a friend, talk to a doctor. I pushed off my anxiety for so many years, since I was a child, probably. And I was like, oh, I don't need medication. I don't need to do that. Like, nah. But it all blew up in my face last year. And now that I am on medication and sought the help that I needed for my anxiety specifically, my life just blossomed even more. So I'm not saying that you need medication, okay? I'm just saying you might need something for you, whether that's therapy, medication, changes in your routine, how you eat. maybe just more exercise, whatever it may be. Just try to address the anxiety. Try to address the things you're insecure about, or else they will eat you alive and hinder your growth. So yeah, that was my rant. I hope you liked it. If you have other things you want me to rant about, specifically like gym, lifestyle, health, wellness stuff, just let me know. But yeah, I really, really, really hope that this video helped someone. If it did, drop a comment. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, use code HEYTAY for C4 Alphalete.
Yeah,
And
he's
I
not
will
a
see
fan,
you
but he is a
in the
fan.
next
It's
video.
not a hardcore
Bye,
fan like
guys.
you.
Is a super enthusiast, like some of us are. He has to go onto Wikipedia
Oh,
to look
hope
at
y'all
things,
enjoyed that one.
but he enjoys
Like,
science.
subscribe, comment, follow me
Otherwise,
on
why would
Instagram
he be
and
doing this?
TikTok as
You
well.
know,
I'm
he
out.
wouldn't be coming in to make a show